Wow, that was a lot of water.
You want to fold it maybe up this thing? Fold this. Welcome to part 21 of building our tiny house. This video is sponsored by Hungry Minds, more on them later. In this video we are working on the standard heating system, which seems crazy to be working on that already, but it's something we need to do. We need to install the pipes that are going to flow the water, the hot water, around to the radiators. We want them non-exposed, so we want them hidden in the walls. That's going to give the best look and also the best for us to work around after for furniture and everything. Nice hidden pipes is the solution. So the stove goes exactly where I'm sitting, so here will come out a chimney to go up. But we need to work on the water pipes that go all the way through. Through the corners is the difficult part where we can't access after. The rest, of course, we could drill in after. But for now, we need to do everything just so all of it is done for the first floor. And also go the two pipes to go up. Let's get started with the drilling of the pipes. This is going to be a lot of drilling that has to be done. Start with, do we want, for ease of doing the pipes, draw a straight line across on all the beams, so we drill in a straight line.
Oh, professional.
And not do waves like we did with the water pipes, because I felt like that made it a bit difficult.
Okay.
So maybe we
get the green.
Least take a marker and mark the height.
Just get the green level or
yeah, green level and a pencil. Like that height we do the first.
Where's the level? Do it straight. Okay. I guess. Sorry, my finger.
That was extremely difficult.
So yeah, that's now the reason why we have to do it now, because we cannot access these pieces, as you can see from the other side, and if we wrap it like we said last time, it just, you can understand what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and you don't want your pipes without.
And ideally we should have drilled the holes before we put the wood on. That would be even next level.
Or
now,
drill it as we went, so we could drill each of them separate.
That's what I mean, like have them
if we had it thought out.
But that's like, you have to be like super mind.
Yeah.
It's okay. At least we're dealing with it now. Before we make rock wool cotton candy. You can go more if you need.
I'm maxed.
Ah, okay. Well, then we cut a bit too much, but it's okay.
And that's
Rather more than too little.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm perfect.
Oh my god, we cut them like same like.
That's the same if I put it.
Okay, we cut like 5 centimeters difference.
So one wall is finished and the pipes are in the place, and before we move on to the next one, it is perfect timing to talk about today's sponsor, which is Hungry Minds. They reached out and sent us the book, The Ultimate Guide to Rebuilding the Civilization. So this book, once I opened it, blew my mind away. The illustrations in here, the detail, and all the inventions of the human mind is in here. The amount of information they have packed into 400 pages, 180 topics, and 23 chapters is incredible. The book has everything from starting a fire, the first thing you need to do, finding water, finding which plants to eat, how to do a homestead, gardens, keeping animals, to building buildings and refining oil, electricity, welding, everything that kind of we need on our daily life to rebuild a civilization. That's why it's named The Ultimate Book. And I really, really love the illustrations. The artwork in here is just, it's just worth watching it. It's not only in case the world goes to the end, it's also a good read and good for your children to have a look and see how things actually work, because it does explain everything in not too much detail, but enough for you to understand how things work and how this world operates. And I feel like it's a must-have in your bookshelf. It's a really high quality book, worth the price, and it's also available in German. And we have a deal for you guys. We have 10% off till 1st of September, so don't miss out. It's a really good deal, 10% for a book like this, worth it. So check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen to check the book out. Now let's get on back to the project and finish off the pipes. How sure we did like it doesn't break the rubber when it goes in. Because that's why it has two rubbers. I mean, usually these are pretty leak proof.
Okay.
So now we have reached already done this point. So we have now the kitchen radiator set up. Now the T connection that we have there, we have to connect one more, which is going all the way there to the living room. There's going to be a big one in the living room. We're going for very small amount of radiators, like not so many, but very fat and big ones. We're going the triple layer radiator, so 3-chamber radiator. They're really thick and they produce insane amount of heat, but they don't take up as much space as you would need for multiple radiator setup. So we're hoping that's going to be enough temperature. Of course, it's a very small space, so it should be more than enough to produce for this. Also, the stove is going to produce so much heat. It's going to be really easy to heat this place. So now we got to do the hard part, which is kind of going all the way this whole wall, which is like 6 meters or 7 meters, I think exactly, to go all the way one line. And also, yeah, that's going to be the hardest part, because it is, the more holes you do, like every hole is starting to slow down the pipe and harder it is to push through. I should have probably went with a 20 millimeter drill instead of 18. These are 16 mil pipes and I did 2 millimeters extra, but I guess that's not enough. So I probably should have gone with 20 millimeters just so it's really loose and the pipes just slide through really easily. But it's okay, we'll deal with it. So let's now drill all this wall connected here and have that last radiator set up there. And I think then we are done. I think that's the last radiator we need to set up, and we're beautiful and we're done. We need to then just do the cable, I think the conduit, to go all around for all the plugs. And yeah, we're going to be all nice and done. So let's get started and drill.
Yeah, it's a lot of drill. Okay, well, let's get started.
Yeah.
Because the day's not long, since we had to start late, because it's still on and off.
It was pouring rain all day.
Yeah, on and off raining, so that's also...
That's why we also have it half off, because it's still currently 30% chance of rain. Black clouds walking around. We are just like on alert.
Yes.
And the next 3 upcoming days is complete rain, like 100% rain all day.
Okay.
So it means that we're not getting to work on this any day in the next 3 days.
And that is an easy job we can do, as you can see, with tarp on and
yeah,
no problem.
kind of.
Okay.
So
it is what it is.
let's get it done. This one smells like a barber pipe. So we did try with the rock wool in, and it does work. It did kind of smush the rock wool through, but only where I was drilling. And I can see, because there's a bit of a gap here, I can see that the rock wool is all fine. I wouldn't risk it for every corner, and it does make it a lot harder because from outside I can drill exactly like where I need to drill, and now I was kind of like just eyeballing it. Well, I'm eyeballing it anytime, but now I can't see exactly what I'm drilling where I want to come out from, so I could drill really close to the corner. Now I kind of came out quite further than I like to, but it's still okay. So now we have to just wire the pipe all the way from here all the way there. So that's, yeah, like nearly 8 meters of one singular pipe has to be pulled through every single hole. Hopefully the holes are smooth enough and it just goes through really easily. So let's just pull the pipes through.
We look like, do you need help? I can help you. No.
I'm struggling already.
With just the one corner?
Just the one corner. I'm gonna do all these. We've done 2 beams that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Don't
6,
count.
7,
Just
8,
keep
9, 10 more.
Okay, 3, 2.
I'm
Nope.
losing confidence.
Okay, 3, 2.
Oh my god, do we need more people pushing?
Oh my god, it's not even moving.
Okay, 3. 3.
I'm not even doing anything.
No, we're in. I'm not going back out.
If we're stuck, what do you...
It was going a second ago.
Yeah, but it's not anymore.
Why? What happened?
We're committed. What do you mean if we're committed if we don't move? Then
Okay, keep pulling. Keep pushing.
I think it needs to come back up.
All
Why is it
of
coming
this?
back so easily? Because this is a
Wait.
better exit.
That feels like you're breaking my heart. The effort. Okay.
I made this one loose, so.
Let's see. Was it worth it or not?
Cool.
Stop. Yeah, one by where the little piece. Yeah. One last one. We're at the small piece. Yeah? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we reached. Oh, really? Really? What are you doing? Millie, for. Go down. Millie? Yeah.
It's Johnny! She licked my face. No, I'm not Johnny.
So as you can see, we have finished all the water pipes for the radiators. That's the last one. We're not putting anything there because that is not needed. Plus, kind of takes away our space.
No, it's gonna be all full of things.
Yeah.
And I think 2 triple layer radiators.
More than enough.
And they were wide ones. That one will be 1.40 meters by 50 centimeters. That is probably on its own going to be 2-3 kilowatts. So that's already enough for the whole room. We're just adding another one. So hopefully they will not need to work as hot, so you can reduce temperature.
So now that that is sorted out, let's do the last thing, which is the conduit for the cable. We're not doing electrical now. We're just pulling the conduit all around 360 the whole building.
Yeah, so we can have a
Electricity.
cable all the way through ready, the conduit ready, and then we just push the cable through.
Sounds good. Imagine drilling all the holes with a hand drill.
I could go get it and we could try. I have a hand drill.
I mean, we have no batteries, so I don't think that one's charged. If the wind fighter wouldn't be there. What do you do if it doesn't fit?
You don't drill. Oh, this is lefty, righty, loosey, loosey. Oh, this is difficult. The wind bar is definitely not helping.
It's going.
I don't know what the drill is complaining about. It's kind of easy.
So now you have a choice. Either drill the rest 10 holes with hands, or do we put the conduit on the holes we already have made?
A big problem is it doesn't go as fast as a drill, and drill cleans up the hole nicely. This is kind of like, you know, makes it like a screw almost.
Yeah. Okay, I think we just pull the conduit on through the wall you already did.
Yeah, the battery should be charged by then.
And then we'll see.
But this is really useful.
Yeah?
Same as the book. You pull a line, like make sure we don't break it.
Look, that's how I did it. You see, you pull, you pull, you pull.
That's my point, that you're not supposed to. That's
Yeah,
why
well,
I
I
was
was on
sitting
my...
next to it.
Yeah, but I was on my own. I wanted to be helpful. You see, you see, you see, you see.
So one person has to untangle it while that is cool.
Well, I didn't believe it. Two people died.
Oh,
Yeah, why does it smell like a laundry
I told you.
detergent? What? Literally smells like washing machine. I was thinking you were making jokes, but it does actually smell like a washing machine.
Told you.
How?
Don't know.
What? Weird. You would expect that thing to stink, not smell
It
like...
smells nice. So we are finished. We have brought the conduit all around through all the plugs. We still have to, of course, do all the lights. So the lights have to be done. That has to be done before we go upstairs, because also we are insulating, putting OSB, and kind of closing it all up. So the lights have to be done, and also they will go through the headers over the walls. They will go through there. So it all has to be done kind of before, which kind of makes it complicated because you have to think it all through before even the house is kind of finished. You can't even see where the plugs kind of go. You kind of just have to imagine it and have to design exactly where everything goes. But overall we are done and it looks really good. The central heating part, it is something I didn't expect to need to be done, but it does make sense. It has to be done before you close it all up from outside, and also before you go too far, so you have it all like exposed, nice frames. You don't want to be messing up some other work we have done just to put the pipes in. So now we are set for installing also the central heating system. We will decide what type of system we go with in the future. But thanks again for Hungry Minds for sponsoring this video. It was a pleasure. Hopefully in the next video we are going to progress more on the outside. We're going to probably wrap it back up because now we are ready to wrap the whole bottom all up with wind barrier. That was something we could have thought about before we started, but it is okay. We saved it. We didn't go too far. If we wrapped it all up and cut it open, that would be a lot worse. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and we're going to see you in the next one where we continue on with the outside.
Literally, that would go on me.